Hi everyone, I wanted to show you today some cheap makeup that I bought from Asda and Morrison's, just to show you if it's any good, is it worth getting, is it something you could use for Halloween. The idea being that if you haven't got a lot of money and you've only got a budget, you've only got a small budget to get a bit of makeup, then this is stuff to try. I've got a nice big bag here of stuff. Just empty it out. Okay. First of all, from Morrison's, I got. Let me just check I've got everything. Right. First of all, from Morrison's, I got these, and as you can see, they were 3 for £2 or £1 each. I got this like ochre colour, a green colour, and some fake blood and fangs. And I thought with these two colours, they'd be good if you were doing a zombie look. And there are also a couple of colours that I haven't got in my kit, so I've got them. Because what I tend to do is, because it's Halloween, I tend to stock up on like cheap cream makeup and stuff, because it's ideal for me to use for doing videos because it's inexpensive. It's not as expensive as like the proper stuff, and you know, for £1 it's quite good, because the face paints that I normally get, they normally cost me about a £5 each, so if I have something like this that works just as well for £1, why not? So I tend to stock up on stuff like this around about Halloween. So first of all, I'm going to try this one. It just says Fright Night Cream Makeup, and it's a green colour. It's quite a thick paint. So yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously I've just wiped a bit on with my finger. I'm testing it on my face because obviously that's where you'd apply it. Let's try this one. It's got a similar consistency to acrylic paint, but obviously this is face paint. So yeah, they're really good. So that's only £1 each, so I'll get some more of those and stock up. So yeah, you could use that to do monster makeup, you could do a Frankenstein look with the green, you could do a mixture of the two to do like a zombie type skin. Obviously you just, you know, probably put a bit more green in it than I did. Okay, so there's that one. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's going to go in my kit. And then I got this, which is just fangs and fake blood. And these three things cost me £2 because they're 3 for £2. So let's have a look. First of all, the fangs. Yeah, bog standard fangs. So if you can't get like Billy Bob fangs or Scarecrow fangs, you can use these. So yeah, I mean obviously they're not, you know, they're not the best fangs you can get, but I mean they do if you've got nothing else to use. So that's sort of one thing I can put in my kit. Then the Morrison's Fake Blood. Let's have a look. I'm going to test this on my hand because I don't want to turn my face pink for the day, because I would like to go out later. So yeah, bog standard, runny, fake blood. Nice colour, nice shade of red to that. So that would be good if you wanted. Some on my lip. That would be good if you wanted to create like a really gross wound, like if you did my werewolf bite wound or something like that, and you needed lots of the blood. You could use it to put blood all over your costume. So yeah, so for £1 each or 3 for £2, they were pretty good, and all of that will go in my permanent kit. Because I like to use a mixture of expensive stuff, well, say expensive, more expensive stuff and also cheap stuff, because obviously for me I'm on a budget, so I can't buy all expensive stuff all the while or anything like that. Like I've got like a couple of things from Morrison, but they were on sale. The rest of my stuff is stuff I've bought cheap. Like I said, the most expensive thing I've got, apart from the Morrison stuff I bought, is my liquid latex, which was 15 quid for a big bottle, and then my face paints, which are about £5 each. Okay, so that's the Asda stuff. Sorry, Morrison stuff. So from Asda, I got a few things. These are all £1 each, and I stocked up. I got that as well, and I got some of these. So I'll show you a bit at a time. So first of all, I got a tube of fake blood. You can never have too much fake blood. You can make it yourself, but sometimes if I want to do a quick tutorial, or if I haven't got time to sit there mixing a batch up, then I'll just get like some of these cheap tubes while they're in stock around Halloween. So let's try this one out. Should be pretty much the same as the Morrison's one, to be fair. Ooh. Yeah, basically exactly the same stuff as the Morrison's one. Nice, standard, runny fake blood, ideal for really gory wounds where you need lots of drips. Obviously, if you want something that's going to sort of be a bit more thick and a bit like stay in place a bit more, you might want to mix your own. I got these creepy costume teeth. And it says it's an adult accessory, but these look tiny, so I'm going to try them. Ooh. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got fake blood everywhere, hold on. Okay, so they look like this. And they look quite small. Yeah, these are rubbish. I suppose if I remove the sides, because the shape of my teeth anyway, it's not going to fit. It's too small. And I'm having to hold them in place with my other jaw, with my bottom jaw. So yeah, they're quite rubbish, but I might be able to use them like in a prosthetic. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably cut them up just so I've got the teeth. Like that. And I'll turn them into a prosthetic that I can use. So I bought them really more for using the teeth of it. So again, yeah, they're crap if you just want to wear them, but I can turn them into something else, which is why I bought them. So yeah, I will keep those. So they go in my drawer. I got this, which is fake blood and a little prosthetic fake wound, but I am going to do a separate tutorial on that just to show how to apply it and how to make it look better than it does. I mean, it's gonna be alright as like a vampire bite wound, but obviously the edges are quite thick on these because they're just cheapo made special effects things. But if I can work out a way to either thin the edges or just disguise it with a bit of latex and stuff, I'll show you how to make that look better. Then in the face paints, I got one of each colour they had. So I've got white, red, black and like a zombie greeny colour. So I got those to try. So let's have a look, see if they're any good. They come with, some of them come with a little sponge as well. Like two of the colours, like the black and the red, come with these little sponges, which you might think it's rubbish and no good, but they're actually pretty useful for like making textures and things on your skin, so they're useful. So I'll keep the little sponges out of these. Let's get that one. Just taking all the packaging off them because I left them in the packaging so I could like open them up on video, because I wanted to show you that I definitely bought them from Asda. And as I said, these are only £1 each. And yes, by the way, yes, I bought all this stuff out of my own money. I'm not sponsored by anyone, I'm not associated with anyone. I've got nothing to do with Morrison's or Asda. It just happens to be they're the supermarkets I go to, and that's what they've got in stock for me to buy. So, the white one, let's give that a try. Quite a thick consistency again. Consistency of acrylic paint. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I will keep that. That'll be good. So that's going to save me buying, I was going to buy a tub of Clown White, which is like a really strong white face paint. But I don't need to now, I can use these instead. So I'm glad I didn't buy it, because it's expensive. Then I've got this greeny one. Let's have a look. Yeah, again, consistency of acrylic paint. That's fabulous. These, I can see I'm not going to need to use a lot of these to actually get like a strong cut. I mean, I've just done a swipe each and that's pretty opaque, so that's very good. So I'm not going to use a lot of this paint, to be honest. Let's try the black. Let's have a look. Oops. Again, pretty opaque, so that's really good. And just going to wipe my finger off. Then I'm going to try the red. Just got to be careful not to squeeze too much out of this. That looks a bit thinner, but to be honest my finger is still wet from wiping it off with the other stuff. But if I did 2 coats that'd be fine. So yeah, so if you want some cheap face paints that are pretty opaque in colour and will do the job for a Halloween look, you can get these for £1 each from Asda. So yeah, so the Morrisons and the Asda ones are pretty much the same. They're probably made by the same company, to be fair. And it'll all just wash off because it's designed to be used for kids. Not that face paint's not designed to wash off anyway. But it'll wash off nice and easy at the end when you're finished. Then, just got to change leg position. Then I got these from Asda. They were, was it $3.99 or $3.50 each? Sorry, hold on. Oh, they were £3 each. So for 12 quid I got 4 face paint colours. These are the only colours they had, unfortunately. If they had more I would have bought more colours. But yeah, so I got black, green, red and white, which seems to be pretty much the standard face paint colours they do in everything. These are a cream type face paint. But again, that's going to be it's quite opaque, so seems decent enough. So it looks like you don't have to activate these with water. It looks like it is just apply it to your sponge and apply it to your skin. So quite impressed with that. So let's try the green. Yeah. And the black. So yeah, these are really good. I really like these. If I use a sponge or a brush, as you can see I can blend it out a bit as well. Let's just blend these out and see what happens. Okay. It might, I don't know if it would take like a bit longer to spread it all over the face because it's quite a thick cream like quite a thick hard cream. It's not like the tubes of paint I got where it's quite thick paint. This is like you have to rub it a bit to get it going. So it might take a while to paint your whole face with them, but because it's cream based it shouldn't wash off. It shouldn't wash off. It shouldn't come off. It should stay on a bit longer if you're wearing it overnight. because obviously my Snazzaroo ones are water based, so the minute you sweat it can run. But if you look, I can build this up as well. So yeah, I really like those. So yeah, and they were only £3 each. So yeah, another one that you could try if you wanted to try some cheap face paints is try these are Smithy's Makeup FX face paints, and these were from Asda for £3. You can get these off Smithy's like website and stuff, or off Amazon as well. You don't have to just get off from Asda. I don't know how much it costs if you get it online though, you'd have to have a look. Then like props wise, prosthetics wise, obviously I got that, which I'm going to do a separate tutorial on. And then I got this, which I thought was fun. So let's say, oh, my foot's going numb. So I'm sitting on the floor because that's where I've set up my backdrop. There's this, which is a protruding eye patch thing, and I'm probably going to like repaint it and make it work a bit better. But let's just stick it on. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have to play with how I'd position it on my head. But if you covered the elastic with a bit of, I don't know, scar wax or something, or even if I stuck this on with a bit of latex or some spirit gum, you could see how it would work as a protruding eye. I just need to repaint that, because for some reason the pupil's got no colour. Is it the iris? The iris has got no colour. So yeah, so it's not perfect, but that's pretty good. My eye's comfortable, my eye's open underneath as well, and it's not squashing my eye or anything at all. But yeah, if you've got no makeup skills or anything, or you want, like your kid wants that sort of effect, you can just buy one of these and stick it on. Me personally, I am going to use this because I think that's going to be quite useful. So yeah, I'll probably like make it look a bit more gungy, paint the eye with some acrylic paint to make it look a bit more realistic. But yeah, it's only £1, so yeah, give that a go. I also got these as well, which I'm going to use. I'm covered in bits or something. I've also got these I'm going to use in an effect or something. These are some little ping pong fake eye things. These are only £1. I'm probably going to repaint these because I was looking for like just some bog standard ping pong balls from somewhere to paint up as fake eyes for, like, if I wanted to do like a detached eye or something. But yeah, for £1 I've got 4, which means I can practice painting up a couple to see how I want them to look. So I'm going to use those in some future tutorials as well. They were only £1 for the 4, just come in a little bag. So that can go in my props drawer, which is underneath my makeup drawer. My makeup drawer's getting a bit full. So yeah, definitely worth getting. They're only £1 each, and all the stuff I've tried today has been really good. I'm going to do a future tutorial on that. So yeah, it's worth checking out Asda and Morrison's just to see what stuff they've got in. It's worth checking out online. So yeah, you can get some cheap makeup, props and things. I mean, like these decorations and stuff are all cheap. The most expensive thing I bought was my other skull, but that's because it's fabulous and I'm going to use it year round. But this guy here was only £3. So yeah, you can get some decorations and makeup quite cheap, so you can enjoy Halloween without having to spend an absolute fortune. Hope you found this video useful, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.